Hello, my name is Sreeja and I would like to share my experience in taking part in the Self-Mastery Project. In this program, when I started, I was completely clueless and I was stuck in that space asking, why is this happening to me and why am I going through so much pain? Why is there a struggle after a struggle and what did I do to deserve this? And through this journey, something deeply shifted and I moved from that space of victimhood and to understanding that life just doesn't happen to me, but I have the power to create it. So that smooth transition alone brought so much clarity to me. Another huge shift in this program for me personally is discovering who I really am. For most of my life, I identified myself with my pain, my past, my struggles. To me, my identity was shaped by everything that went wrong in my life. But through this program, I started to see beyond that. Yes, my pain is still a part of me, but that's not all that I am. And there is so much more to a person. I know in discovering those layers has been one of the most beautiful parts of this journey for me. Another major component of this program is also Krishnamacharya Yoga, where the mind, breath and body come together in alignment and in harmony. And through this I've learned how to be a bit more softer, kinder and gentler towards myself and really connect with my breath and my body and my prana, life force energy, and truly experience that stillness within and be able to stand on that ground with stability. And this wouldn't have been possible without my yoga teacher, Mrs. Shravi, for consistently holding that space with her genuine love and tenderness. And I also thank the whole team of Mishkats for smoothly putting this together, and it has been one of the most beautiful experiences and valuable experiences of my life. And again, my deepest gratitude to Mrs. Usha Anuradha, who's truly changed my life. And I thank the whole team of Sacred Paths, who's put everything together for such a wonderful experience. Thank you. I've just completed the 15 months program. And honestly, when I first heard 15 months, it felt like a huge commitment. And I remember wondering, how am I going to dedicate so much time and will I be able to stay consistent? But very soon into the program, I realized that this program is designed in such a way that it smoothly integrates into your lifestyle. And it's not a program that just teaches you the tools and sends you your way. It is deeply experiential. So we've given that support to experiment with what we've learned, experience it, live it, and when you face a challenge, you have the space to come back to get feedback, reflect, relearn, and refine ourselves. This lovely space led by my teacher, my guru, my guide, my healer, Mrs. Usha Anuradha. Such an incredible woman carrying such a vast wealth of knowledge and wisdom that she shares so generously with everyone around her for our own interest. So we've given that comfort to come back and relearn. And what I really like about this program is that it is deeply spiritual and it is rooted in the metaphysical laws of the universe. But it is taught in such a simple and a beautiful way that anyone can understand it. So, but it's not just that, it also provides the tools, the modern day tools to, that help navigate through the contents of our mind and effectively engage with the world outside and ultimately create a better human experience in this lifetime. And I realized that all that it took was just that willingness to, invest in oneself and truly trust and surrender to the process. And when I look at it that way, 15 months is actually such a small period of time for the value that I gained that lasts a lifetime.